Now at 6, Wayne Huizenga has lost his long battle with cancer. He was a South Florida sports icon, the visionary behind multi-billion-dollar businesses and South Florida sports franchises. CBS 4's Gary Nelson is live tonight in Fort Lauderdale with more on the impact he had on South Florida. Gary?
We're at Huizenga Plaza in Fort Lauderdale, one of many places, streets, buildings that bear the Huizenga name. He's had such an impact across this region. Interestingly enough, a college dropout who went on to become the only person in U.S. history to own 3 Fortune 500 companies. Wayne Huizenga, whose late wife Marty died just over a year ago from cancer, succumbed to cancer himself at his Fort Lauderdale home late Thursday night after a years-long battle, and saying goodbyes in recent days to his sons and daughter.
My brothers and myself all, one by one went and told him we loved him, that he was an amazing father, and that we were in good shape, and that it was time for him to go and join Mom in heaven.
Huizenga, a billionaire, founded Waste Management Company in 1962 when he bought one used garbage truck for $5,000. He would go on to found Blockbuster Entertainment, later selling it for $8.5 billion. And he founded AutoNation, the largest car dealer in the nation. AutoNation CEO Mike Jackson tweeted, "Today I lost both my mentor and my best friend, Wayne Huizenga. Alice and I will miss the sparkle in his eye we came to love." Huizenga, originally from Chicago, at one point in the 90s owned the Miami Dolphins, the then Florida Marlins, and the Florida Panthers. He was as generous as he was wealthy. The Huizenga Family Foundation gave millions, largely to programs benefiting children. He was a major supporter of Nova Southeastern University, who named its School of Business for him.
All the good works that he did for all those organizations of great need, from children to education, it's vast and deep.
Huizenga's Florida Marlins won the World Series in 1997. He took the Florida Panthers to the Stanley Cup Finals in '96. He once said his only regret was never winning a Super Bowl championship with the Dolphins. Huizenga was as successful as a father as he was at business.
And love and redemption, but yet expectations of, you need to do something with your life, and I'm not just going to give it to you.
Huizenga's cancer was never publicly revealed. Longtime associate and close friend Bob Henninger said he fought the good fight.
He had the wonderful opportunity to spend time with friends over the last couple of weeks, and then more importantly with his children and grandchildren, and so he was at peace when he left.
Huizenga's son says with all of his wealth, his father didn't know the meaning of greed.
He loved everybody and wanted to see everybody succeed. And most of all, he loved South Florida.
Wayne Huizenga was 80 years old. He is survived by 3 sons, a daughter, 13 grandchildren. Memorial service plans are still pending. In Fort Lauderdale, Gary Nelson, CBS 4 News.
Gary, thank you. And the South Florida sports teams he once owned grieved his loss. The Miami Dolphins tweeting, quote, "We mourn the loss of a beloved member of the Dolphins family. Your kindness and generosity can be felt throughout South Florida. We will miss you, Mr. H." The Miami Marlins posted, "Today we mourn the passing of the original Florida Marlin, Mr. Wayne Huizenga, who will be remembered as much for his contributions to South Florida professional sports as he was for his many charitable endeavors in the surrounding community." And the Florida Panthers say they're heartbroken by the news of Wayne Huizenga's passing. Mr. Huizenga's lifelong commitment to our community, his philanthropy, and his entrepreneurial